Omancho moligeria bwe television ya Ndizi TV ni magaro bengi ya ndonsi ya soberete shinga kiti chabono niko charagire chinsa isato chabono magaroba echini chinsa chorogongo rwa Afrika ya mocha ni chinga kini robiri kigima elio kuletera mangana magia senchira yobu kirano inyoranga kila litukule jumamosi niko tokomera nagaiga ase television yao nambeyemo yumuno bwekegusi elio kwemanya mange ali yabirika gwateka chinsi nyuchonsi chorogongo rwa gusi Kenya na buigo ensengi mana buigo asomoro bulio Ekeumbu kila litukule jumamosi na buigo lituko lia Jumatano uchakira chinsa isatu nenusu igoika chinsa isano echobutuko buna butambe niko bono ni aliganiri kigima na buigo basaki baitoba mangana magia niko na buo be aliganiri kigima na ukobekera amo amangana amange kigima elio kwenekia buna kuyanyorole senchira yubikirano inyoranga amangana liechukura nigagendrete gwikabono ekero abange babwire birogo abagia abanda bakuru bakirekana boigo abande bali ababwirwe bagendereze kwemurungania chinsemo aho na koliye ire yo cyo kabusyo bwikibigambero elio korana nde akembanyole konyora gose ma chibwabo naligiri ubugia naboigo kyombekiriye chimbe nobo chori IBC ngo kenderete kobara shukura chabarai gose choborai bwense alise nyomba enene ya Bomas of Kenya imemuchu Nairobi mwanchu muri libono ayuna enda mange na Nairobi ya kigima iliyo kwenekelia ngani kumanyia sinchira yube kirano emragoba yabono bono tugenda se studio akabire na kero tokwirena ninkumanyia sinchira yube kirano Vya kigima mwanchu mwigiri bu television ya Ndizi TV yoranga igerekiga teseni kiyo nambeyemo kiumunwa weke gusi asa mangana yichukura kwa rawle to koletre chukura senchirengi ya boli kigima enchira yuwansu kigima eyemase mokuru wa chi station na basaki baita mangana nigo balinge chinse elio kwenekia buna ba koletera mangana magia asinchira yuwe kirano na kwenekia bunorogongo rwagusi yorogima nigo twaro bwataniri kigima tali yoka nigo twero beretie ya kigima elio kwenekina kurubono kogendera busyo nigo tuchokoletera mangana magia asinchira endunge kigima na bugyo mirobiliende menge elio gosemia na bugyo elio ko chinga kichonsi bono nigo tetingire chinga kechi igo kwaligania samangana magia senchira eyobo kirano inyoranga olio konkonya gokuletera mangana ya magia senchira yomunwa bwebimanyiryo niga kurukwa Joshua Auta inche nigo kurukwa John Kebati mangana magia senchira yobo kirano ensemo ya bonchuli me county ya Kisii andera mono imeyumu cyobosongo nigo batebire buno bonchuli nigo babire bokwerenanse kubatekana no kunyorwa bokwenenwa kwa machibu yuburai ibwense nigo batebira yo nigo agendereire chinga ky'abantu abange batari kurwesa nyombo cyabo nabo igo bukanyerete kigima Musekito Vincent Onyancha niga kwaliganira robot yorwo asenchira yubikirano
Parece ese sector ya matatu Simba Coach to ndore no mogoka manene ase tu ataito mheshimiwa ataito kwa chora Simba Raj na beta kwa chora and we are very happy about that
ngwa kambi ya mono timu twa timu Simba bali etoboche uyo minto Simba na itetobo gavana twago getoboche bwa ebwetete ngati yabamenye kurwe county ya Kisii na sekta ya matatu aho bagokire ubuibwa ya Simba rati buno mugavana ukabera se county ya Kisii nigo bamuganire Simba kwa bwatse eriko nyargo kine sekta yo imeye county ya Kisii.
Tunakaribisha gavana wetu, yeye ndio tulikuwa nataka atupatie change. Unaona kama stage yetu unaona vile imechafuka. Stage imechafuka, kuna mambo mingi kwa hii stage. Tunataka governor akiingia atusaidie. Hii sekta yetu iko na mambo mingi, akuja arekebishe, atuite akiingia kwa ofisi, aite watu ya matatu. Tuongee, tusaidiane, tumwambie shida zetu na atuambie vile anataka tuendelee.
Nigo boigo batebire buna ogotararigwa kumure bwense oikabono nigo kogendrete kore Mario Obosombi anase sekta yu asomuchi Obosongo.
Ase chikura jiri chirigoro Jobo president chiro chibono mate chasarire mangana matatu ba people not traveling bantu bari go tara bonega biasara biteneine tigali jonsi nyinge chiteneine bonega biasara bado bira netense bono to gosaba IBC arakise.
Sasa watu wamekaa manyumbani wanaogopa kuja wasafiri na sisi tupate pesa. Sasa tunaumia, watu wako nyumbani.
Asebo igo bagandia rati gotware gikarukia bene na bwatani ba matatu imeye county ya Kisii erubarwe ebirero byabo.
Hapa tumeumia kwa siku nyingi, kwa miaka 10 ambapo imepita. Mbali ya hayo Simba tunamuomba akija kufanya kazi yake akae chini na watu wa matatu sekta, alafu tuongee, tufanye kazi pamoja, ile inastahili, ile isaidie watu wa matatu na wale ambapo wakaache wakisii.
Ebyongati yebirengerere kurwa saba menyibe county ya Kisii nayo bali bakora sector ya boda boda abasabaga niyo mugavana we county ya Kisii yobetekaga service Paul Simbarati kunyara kuligereria na kuiwe byabo asesemo ya matatu ilikunyara kwa boti anene maiga yogo service nikobono chinga kichu babure serikali ya Simba wane kibuno kwa boti ana sense meyeganigera konya na kwango ya obosombi bwabo anekero bagende tukweligeria lituko chia serinde ayaniga go chama maiga ya uchumi ko batakuna na kobalia maberatayo asebono baga niyo kubwatsi wa kurwa serikali ya county ko reporter ya Ndizi TV ko katikati yo mucyo bosongo ya county ya Kisii riterane nchinkoro kwa Vincent Onyancha
Akaratotika litimi ya county ya Kisii ekiombe ky'abanyagitari ya Kenya medical Ngirore robot yorwe ekiombe ya Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Union KMPDU ime yomuchukisi nigo yakoriro mugiro bwemeremo uyibabiri bagutwara ejemagega y'umugabano mochore omuske Simbarati kobayinekerie buna nigarache kurigereria na gukora amangana useme chandiri babwate kubwatekana no gutaka no biyana boigo emichandende menge babwate asobo kuri bwemeremo yabo musagito Frida Kirbo nigo nera kwaliganiro robot yorwa senkira yubo ikereno
Magega yokoba ase omugiro ase amatuko amake kubwatekana no gutaka no gwetania emitinyebere bona nigo ekiombe gy'abanyagitari gya KMPDU ime county ya Kisii baumerana elyo gusaba abanyagitari koirana emirimo anigo agocha magega y'omugavana omochore Paul Simbarati okwana na barabu ase ogochikoligereria amagani yabo
twatwara emijando government yongwae neshara ntwanya gwakanu mitinyebere bono ene chae bieto erigokora na mangana nda mange abeira gututanga ntokore gasi tugunibwenerete kuruto ba strike notice ose kuruto chake strike una mwabire mugo sumbuka ntwanya kanyorondo gutorangeria na intu tororenga gitugo kora mangana aya so that abantu baitu bakonye kasi kinye gitali chitu cha busi Omosike Paul Simbarati oyuo etu certificate yo bugabana igoro na atorangireti akarangiriti union chonsipi cyabanyagitari tugaikaranza tukagamba nere tukamoteya ya tusumbuete akatutebinga no nyoirwe certificate ye matukatelitini komi amanye ko basuonini une gabana lakini akatuteinga amangana yonsi pia wa affect abanyagitari yonsi nanya maete nande ntu amotebeti atarabe gabana buna bono ngoja kunyairare anyakorere mirimo ikiara twira negas na nimonyo wale services chingia asinyagitari
Chinga kicho nigo bamomochiri omugavana ogosoka James Ongwae gotategerera ebirero byabo asebaerera emechando baiteire
oyo twatagete asanyitane waka masemeti ebe amatuko ikomi igondate yabantu baitona twarigire resolution muna yachete kigabana singe especially kigo kora itamu yabo yakabire akero kigo kikogenda ekikuba kikobabuneti ekiko kikogira yani kikongentereria abantu nga nonye no bumweni buri bwachanga bono ncengo sokande tindimbu ati tindengerere yani mangana ima wantebia wantego kikonfect
bagokwana na baliki ba mangana nigo bagokera egetambukiro ky'omugavana Simbarati ase ogochiko baligereria.
As a union movement, we have actually had we actually privileged to meet our governor-elect, Honorable Paul Simbarati, and he has actually shown goodwill. We know that we were outside because we were having issues with our salaries, and our governor-elect is very concerned about this, and actually is very concerned about the health of his people.
Bono nigo basabire abanyagitari koirana emeremo ase omugavana Simbarati alire eira buna amatuko amatangani ikomi ase obisiaye harachi ko baligereria
lakini okobo mugavana itate bete na nda ibare ngitayari buna beturi ayeturi bageri kigima agaturangiri tukakwana nere aganja gutugureme ama bokongo ire tubwate igo tuatebiria abaminto bonsi toira negasi so ngo achia bakori gasi abaminto toira negasi Mheshimiwa Simbarati atoire promise na after 10 days garagoro swim office goto enebare aba colleagues baitwanya walo musara deductions chiri chikonye chitariko ba submitted
chive sabute le aria ene chive yeito ekoligas egere na into tokoro nyore obokonyi buri bitakini.
Frida Kerubo, Ndizi TV.
Mbiamono kegima Frida Kerubo soroboti ruo asinkira ijubo ikirano bono karato kwenda busyo na mangana majia asinkira ijubo ikirano abaruwanereria bekergo kyobo chumbe gorwase constituency ya Nyaribari Masaba Bernard Ondari na Laban Chweya nigo bagosereje kogenda busyo bwekigambiro asigari bagoteba buna obochori bubwabo okulekana asi constituency ya Nyaribari Masaba nigo butakolekana tasenkira ijubo asyuku yaroroboti ruwa senkira ijubo ikirano.
Candidates from Nyaribari Masaba constituency in the just concluded general election. To start with, my name is Honorable Laban Chweya, and I have my colleague here, Honorable Bernard Temo. We also have a representation from Honorable Elijah Muindi. We are here to make a press statement in regards to the general election that was concluded on 9th of August 2022 and express our dissatisfaction on what happened. Therefore, following the declaration of the results for a member of the National Assembly, Nyaribari Masaba constituency on 9th of August 2022, we, the following candidates, Honorable Bernard Ondari, Honorable Dr. Laban Chweya, Honorable Elijah Muindi, among others, express our dissatisfaction and reservations on the declared results, and more particularly, we dispute the total votes for the purported winner, the one Honorable Daniel Manduku.
Names are Hebron Mosomi. I am with Team Muindi. I have joined my colleagues here, the contestants. We have Laban Chweya. We also have Mheshimiwa Ondari here. We're here, first of all, to thank the people of the constituency of Nyaribari Masaba for coming out in droves to vote, to exercise their democratic right. We want to thank them for doing that. But we're also here to express our sentiments that the result thereof from the election is not the result reflecting the will of the people. We do feel that there was a lot of voter suppression, there was a lot of bribing, and not only that, we feel that the officials of the IBC that were involved in the process may not have been very, very credible.
Tane wonkuru kwa Bernard Ondari Ratemo oyo mwo bwa bali bali kurwanirira obuchumbe bwa Nyaribari Masaba. Amachibu nachete ayogo kumia ondata ata expected nga oyomo oitutu ale kurwana nere kerogo oliase bali tu akagerete barawe twale kumubeka namba 4 nga nachete akaba namba 1 nande ne chukura chinyinge mono abantu baminto egento kere twatebinga lakini onye Nyaribari Masaba ntu ataro Nyaribari Masaba nande ntu ono mna candidates ntu bwato bomaene nukwege nanga chingu chake roito aichiraike nterateyo oyo tangaso mubui ale konyora chikura 16,000 oyo komubwatia anyola chikura chigusana.
Biomono kegima kero tutigalita mangana siasa umunyakiro go bwekyo chimbe bino bocholi kya IBC umuski wafula Chebukati Digaine keri abakenya na nigo babikire mirubiri saine yo kwenike buna nigo bagendera tukurigirira kisabu kuitira form chiria cha 34A na boyo 34B na boyo nigo bamentiro mu kyakigima eliyo kwenekya buna nigo amachibu aguchikorwegwa asobwango yekoherensi ya Kenya nigo agendrete koganya ekigima eliyo kwenekiwa usekwenekeliwa ningo guchikobo murai bwense ya Kenya wentunde ya gatano azigika kimya ketano eribusyo
center. But as a commission, we wish to make the following adjustments to the process. The commission has observed that the process being undertaken is taking about 3 to 4 hours to process one returning officer. So far, we have 265 returning officers who have reported to this center, the National Tallying Center, and approximately 141 returning officers have been processed, leaving 124 who are still on the queue, as you can see on this side. As a result of this process flow, some of our returning officers have stayed here for 3 days, sitting on those chairs. Totally unacceptable. So in order to optimize the process and guarantee faster processing of the results, and to be able for us to meet our constitutional timelines for processing of the presidential results, the Commission has reviewed the results process flow as follows. 1, the returning officers who are on the queue shall proceed to hand over the original result to the National Returning Officer immediately after this announcement. Thereafter, they report to the ICT desk for verification of the transmitted results from 34As against the original from 34As. We shall have sufficient ICT desks. I believe they are there to process them immediately. And thereafter, the presidential agents will be given copies of the results from 34As and from 34Bs for their own use. And in the event that you require the original documents, they'll be available on the desks for verification. So we are simply reversing the flow of the process which is ongoing. And we believe that this will fasten the process, and we should be able to dispose of with the returning officers in the course of today so they can go and do other duties.
Ababwatani bobomo bwa Azimio la Umoja One Kenya litukulia lero nikubaumira ase nyumba ya KICC imiumucho Nairobi asebakwanira mangana mange egati yabo kumanyana kubwatikana na baraibanda bagiago chorwa abaigo abande gusiria ebirogo chingagi cyo nikubara wa no yoro mukonya sobomubwo bwa Azimio la Umoja One Kenya musubati matakarwa oyo oira chingagi cyaye na kubainekele buna nigo barachi konyora obubwi kubwatikana numubaro buchukura oliobeire gokwanekiwa ase okobarwa ekwoikire angeboni gakoera.
Taken a step, but that's just the beginning. We have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to ensure that the people we serve get the benefits of the taxes that they pay. And those benefits are not distributed by a few to their pockets. So we really have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do to build the spirit of one people, one nation.
Chinga kiecho Kalonzo Musyoka uyiboigwikira naso musangirekano yose nyumba ya KICC muyumucho Nairobi nigera chinga kiecho kobolia bakenya kugendera kobeka omulembe chinga kibaganyirite amachibu ayo elyo gocha kweneke abuna banyolire oburayi bwense ya Kenya.
Tujiandae tu because constitutionally they have to announce the win of the presidential race by tomorrow, hopefully. I don't know, some of them say by Monday. Lakini, if things are done, we want to urge IBC to do the right and the legitimate, the next legitimate thing, do this country duty, they do national duty, and announce the winner. I know from where I stand that this country is going to remain peaceful after this announcement. Indeed, ndugu zetu wa Tanzania na majirani walikuwa wanauliza, what's wrong with you Kenyans kwa social media? Kwa nini you're not burning tires? Kwa nini hamfanyi hii? It's like everybody expects that after every 5 years, every election cycle, Kenyans will lose their patience. I want to congratulate our fellow citizens for remaining solid, remaining patient, and the outcome will shortly be known. And even after that outcome, we must remember that we are all Kenyans.
Omugabana Mochore we county ya Siaya Musike James Orengo nerabo igoni gaikira nasa magachayo akia sisimi yo mucho Nairobi asanya libakali gukwana na gotebabuna gwikira bono onyundi bya yaringe kuraligwa gubwatakana n'ingobe irumubui asobo chori bwoburayi bwense ya Kenya bubogendrete gwikabono kwanyirirwa ni gomurayi bwekama Ekeumbu na bwigo yurumurayi bwo mu bwazimio la umoja wan Kenya Musike Raila Odinga abire ango araligwe kumumurayi bwense ya Kenya kurende amachibwayo ni gora jikwenikwa nikiombe kiliye chimbebe nobo chori kya IBC.
The results of these elections are known because the results are in the portal. The genuine forms which have been transmitted are in the portal. If we add it up, Raila has won the election. Raila has won the election. And I think it is important to say so. If you go to the Kim's kits, again, the transactions of uploading the results that are contained in the forms, if you look at those Kim's kits, the election has been won by Raila Amolo Odinga. But I urge the DCI, because within Kenya Kwanza, there's a criminal enterprise. These people should be arrested. Because in the presidential vote, there is nearly 800,000 to 1 million votes that has been cast for the president, which has not been cast for the governor or the senator or the women rep. It can't happen that way. And in Mount Kenya, in fact, it is in Mount Kenya. So the DCI should take steps very quickly to bring these people to book.
Akarato tigareta samangana Gia Siasa oyo konye orumurai na bwigo mugabana we county ya Nakuru liki nyanjuye oyo beteka gusiria obuchori guchia se omusubati Susan Kika nigo bana tebiruna nigo atali wancherana amatokeo usama chibo yo beteka kuruigwa asensemeyo na niga tebiruna ndi akeni go barachigwika bushubu bigambiro ibyo nyara kwamereria ase amachibu ayabirika kuruigwa anene mona sorogonko urwa Mount Kenya.
To thank the people of Nakuru for a very peaceful election and also turning up on 9th to exercise their voting rights. And allow me therefore to go to the issues. We have noted several aspects within the results that have been returned that we think constitutes grave violation of the expected voting results in any place. And I think the first one we want to note is that we have seen an unnatural pattern of how people voted. We have cases where you have a voting center with 3 or 4 streams, and the 3 streams each vote exactly the same number. So 90, 90, 90, or 150, 150, 150. And given that some of these places were divided alphabetically, it is not possible that an exact same number of people would have agreed and distributed themselves equally. Therefore, as a team, we are currently speaking with our legal and other technical teams, including ICT, with a view to taking the necessary actions. As it were, Wanjiko votes, and our responsibility is only to count what she has voted. We have no business manipulating what she has voted. And I think this will be the area of concern as we go to the coming days. And therefore, our conclusion is that the integrity of the process cannot be guaranteed. And therefore, the outcomes, likewise, do not reflect what Wanjiko did.
Aba Kenya nigo babuligwe eko irangora chingaki ibaganyete amachibu yoburai bwense ekorwegwa chingaki cho bakoragwa no muimamo yo mokuru ase county area wasingishu nigo babulie kyombegi kimbebe no bochori ekwango ya bwango kigima kurwa amachibu ayo eliyemero bili menge egendere busyo anene mono okuigura wejiskuru.
Chaguzi usije ukasimamisha mambo muhimu. Uchaguzi uendelee na mambo yaendelee. Tungelimwomba Bwana Chebukati aharakishe kadiri atakavyoweza, atoe matangazo ili watoto waende shule, kwa sababu wazazi wamekataa watoto wao kusafiri kwenda shule kwa sababu hawajui baada ya tangazo kutatokea nini. Nchi yetu tunajua tangazo likitoka mawe inaruka kidogo, ijapokuwa hatutarajii, lakini ingelikuwa ni vizuri Bwana Chebukati aharakishe kadiri ya uwezo wake. Katiba inamruhusu kweli siku 7, lakini haimaanishi akae mpaka siku ya 7 ndio atangaze. Kwa hivyo ikiwa fomu zote 34A zimefika, basi aharakishe, aongeze maofisa, kesho Jumapili atangaze, Jumanne watoto warudi mashule.
Women Rep kuruasi kaunti ya Bomet oyobete kago choro bwango kigima silita Linet Chepkoril oyonyorete chikura kiribu chimye ibere ne mirongo ine na ibere chimye isano na ibere ne mirongo itano ibere na isano umanyikarita silita linde buna toto rero rachikobo mo Women Rep mo kigima ase bunge yegotebekana tariki emyaka mirongo ibere n'etano bwatya oroboturu kubwatu manyena na kiya ikirite agaikera ekobwa ekirugekyo kurase county area ya Bomet.
You can imagine now, having graduated immediately and decided to find, I don't have finance, I don't have any job, and I'm coming from a humble background, so my parents too could not finance my campaigns. But because of the grace of God and the favor, very many people chipped in. They supported my bid. I have very many people who have supported me financially, though it was a challenge, but I don't know where those people were coming from. They just assisted me, and I'm so grateful about them. Very many prayed for me, and finally they voted me in. We were 9, and having competed all of them, I just want to ask them we joined hands together and we work together. How old are you now? I'm almost turning 25.
Mwanchumo ligariando chena nigo chai kire kide kemirongo ibere na isano ne moiga igore chinse isato chimaragova yabono wikira kabungo ite nonkora mangana maya sinkira yobikira no magarova yabono buna rero riri tukule kimo mosi ni chingaki cyumuro buriyo Ekeumbu na buna butambe nigo tocha kumuro buri Ekeumbu chinse isato nenusu weka chinse isano cyobotuko inyore ekinde chingaki cyobochori bogendrete kubarwa na boigo abande babira babui ayona dochukuriria somoro buri Ekeumbu magarova yabono nigo tochikoba nere oya omanyikarite buna keno Omwoyo oyo ni gare omonogeri go somukwaniri bwa mangana siasa aiga ase television ya Ndizi TV nere turachigwisira nsaga iga eliwo kwanira mangi iguru yobochori bwe county ya Kisii, county ya Nyamira, Nyanza Nkima, kurwali nsemo ya Mount Kenya, tukwanira iguru ya Kalonzo Musyoka oyo letire chikule milioni ya mosa maboli bwa Azimio la Umoja One Kenya na boigo Sematha Karua na aletete chikura buna chisa ine tukwanire iguru y'abagabana kurwa sorgongo rwa Mount Kenya abo babiri bakweburia kubwatekana no bwibi bwechikura kolengana na barabwo buna bwabiri bogotebekana nabo igoko baragwechikura kogenderete asenchira yangora kigima ali sensemo ya Bomas of Kenya nabo nigo toje gukwanira kubwatekana naba subati go sabanyina Gwika batano na babere boniga babiri bagochoroko ba abagavana asiji county au imeyense ya Kenya ande yake nigo obaki nire umubaro yo no chikugendera kurugaika kurubono kiagara oinyora sentundeli ya heta nigo balinge abagavana batatu abasubati boniga bayikira batano na babere ande yake asobochori bogocha bumwaka bukiri bwibiri na 2022 mbaike ikomigo segochubusyo sebaike no 14 gatia inara tochukwanira na yanda mange igobono si SMS nero kulikase na mbeju mna butambe tunyale gukwanira mangana yo asobonge unyole mna ni gobono umubaro w'echikura ogendrete gokurekana ase nyomba ya Bomas of Kenya go ikaboni ga ni geburukano ebwatetense egati ya abanyanyimbo nabo igo bali bakoa okoboko obomo bwa Azimio la Umoja One Kenya na nigo bagate babuna ande ake mangana na atari kwanda buya asokuligera ligwa wechi form echo 34A na boigo 34B na nigo batagete mangana yo aligera ligwe asinkira erendonge eliyo machiwa yo anyale koenikiwa na gosokiwa subwango kigima bono tite tikoire singa kichitambe tigatogenda somutimo komoke to kuirana nigo tosoye mase ya masumuru biliho Ekeumbu uliyo nkonya okuletera mangana mujia sinkira yomuno bwimanyiriliyo nigakuru kwa Joshua Auta na boigo producer yomuro biliyo nigakuru kwa Musa James inche nigo nkuru kwa John Kibati.